Welcome to the Vintage Sewing Machine Garage, everyone. I am doing a follow-up because many of you have been asking whatever happened to the Kenmore. You remember the sad Kenmore free arm, one of the last of the great heirloom vintage sewing machines, and I have had a chance to come back to it. You've seen me use the WD-40 and it has helped somewhat, but I have yet to get the freeing up and the movement I was counting on. So I went and got a can of this. Now there are lots of different products on the market. Let's see if I can put it in front of the camera for you. 3-in-1 makes a penetrant. This is not 3-in-1 oil. I've had people ask me if 3-in-1 oil should be used as sewing machine oil, and the answer is no, because 3-in-1 oil does not just contain oil, it contains solvents. So you're not going to get very much lubrication, at least on a sewing machine, for your dollars. And so I am not giving up. Nope. First thing I want to do is, of course, I want to get my take-up arm out of the way. I don't want it harmed when I actually see if I can get it out of the way down. There we go. And of course, on these machines, as you know, there's no access screw because by the 70s they were already telling us, you know, not to. They were basically trying to get you to come into the dealership. So this is where we were when you last saw the inside of this sad machine. So I'm going to take this. I've got the little whatever this thing is, this little nozzle extension, and I'm going to try this and see. I've shaken the can up. There are other things I can try. Again, I'm doing this outside. I don't want this stuff. I don't like doing this kind of thing indoors. So I'm going to take it. Remember, the main thing to be mindful of is you don't want anything, no oil, no penetrant, no cleaner, no nothing. Don't put anything on your sewing machine belt. The best thing for a sewing machine belt is nothing when it comes to this stuff. So also you want to be mindful, there's a motor down below. You don't want to flood this thing and get any of this in the motor because that will damage or destroy the motor. Now, let's see. I'm going to see if I can zoom in a bit for you guys. There we go. And I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to do what I did with the same thing I did with the WD-40. I'm going to be basically spraying this across the linkages. Remember, when you have a machine that has all these built-in stitch abilities, you get more complex mechanics, and you have more things that need to be lubricated, to put it in the simplest terms. Now this is, I'm noticing this has a thinner viscosity than does the WD-40, and you know, you never know until you try using something. I'm not going to spray this in the bottom of the machine. You guys have seen me in other videos. I actually took the bottom panel off and I cleaned and I lubricated. Everything down there was moving fine. The issues very often you're going to find are going to be in the top once you've checked out the bottom, as you should do when you're restoring a machine. Now, just to remind everyone, I'm going to turn this around because remember, those front dials that are so problematic, they're the metal mechanics behind the dial are actually sitting right there. And we'll see what this does. You know, I'm going to do this several times and we'll see what happens. So you haven't seen this in a while, but I promise I haven't hidden it away anywhere and I haven't gotten rid of it, not yet. And remember, even if a machine doesn't come back, there are many things we can do with the machine to use its parts to save others, but not yet. We're still gonna. There's still hope here, I guess you'd say. Anyway, got some nice weather and some good lighting, and hopefully not too much wind into the microphone here. So hang in there, folks. If you are interested in Kenmore multi-stitch machines, or maybe you just are interested in whether this machine and this restorer are ever going to be able to pull it together, hang in there and stay tuned for the next video, and we'll come back and I'll probably let this sit for a day or two, come back and we'll see what it does and if it does anything new and different. Thanks for watching, everyone.